Yo, what's up guys, this is Happy now with another Guild Wars 2 PvP video, and this time with the support Firebrand with shouts, not the meditation one. And as you all know, I just trying to figure out some new builds, some fun ways to play the current meta professions, and I decided to go ahead with the Firebrand. And the current Firebrand is played with more meditations, but I was thinking about these shouts because the shout build could be also really strong with decent teams. I will say, if your team knows how to play with you, then you can do a lot of work. And for example, if you would be competing in tournaments, you could also just tell your team that you have the stability, for example, that they don't need to worry about stability, they just have to go full DPS or something like that, because you will have here stability, protection and stuff. This build is based on just applying boons to your allies and of course also healing them, but your main goal will be just to have the boons up to them and to yourself as well, and to heal yourself, to keep yourself up the entire time and with max HP almost in team fights. For the build that I'm currently running is Staff, Mace and Shield with Sigil of Stagnation and Sigil of Energy on both weapon sets, plus Sigil of Agility on my mace. On the mace, because when I do this Symbol of Faith, immediately it will deal damage and it has this nice regeneration, which will heal me and my nearby allies a lot. And the next thing is here I can immediately also just use my shield, mace 3, or my shield of absorption, knockback and stuff, and be really annoying. On the staff, I just thought Sigil of Stagnation. When I'm just running after someone or someone is chasing my ally, I can just swap, cripple him, and probably just try to interrupt him with my line of warding and stuff like that. So, I haven't uploaded a video for a long time now, I know, but I will try to make more now because I have a new work job and stuff, so I have to do a lot of things now. Let's see. Okay. So I have a okay comp, I will say, and the enemy is having double mesmer, which is nice. Now my main goal will just be this one, to apply boons to my allies. I will apply boons with Symbol of Swiftness, Empower, with all my shouts, with my mantra here, with my Receive the Light not, but the Receive the Light is one of, if not the best healing skill in team combat, in team fights, even better than the meditation one. And you will see why and what I mean by that. Then we will also apply boons like regeneration here, Aegis and protection, Aegis and protection, and then of course with our what's the name of them, tomes, we will apply a lot of boons. Boom, 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 go to 3, do this, boons, boons, boons. And you can see it here, dodge. Just apply boons. Just apply some boons. Weaken this guy. And now you can see here the healing skill. It deals 1.7k per tick. And I'm not having the... Oh yeah, I'm having it. I was saying that I have not the max healing power. But right now, I'm just testing out the leadership one. Probably I could also just go with another one, because the leadership one will just be wasted by my mantra here really fast. Let's see. My ally here just AFKing, which is bad. Just giving a lot of swiftness here, almost 20 seconds or even 20 seconds to my team, and now we can see what I can do here. I have a good setup here. And now the goal will be just to interrupt enemies. I gave this guy here some... You see this, interrupting them. I do this. Oops, I should have used my elite. Now you can see here the strength of this is just that you also can use it for yourself. You can use your healing skill just also for yourself. Auto attacking, auto attacking. Doing this bubble here. My ally seems to have trouble, but the enemies are chasing me more than him. so that's fine. I can try to heal him up. I'm on the point. Oh, my allies are not attacking, which is kind of bad. I wasn't even watching this because I'm just here. It's an unranked arena game. I'm just here to show you what you can do here by just playing on your own a little bit, and what you also can do. Here we go. I stay here on my symbol to heal myself up even more. My allies are nowhere. I should not be able to just kill this guy, but I can interrupt this other guy, or maybe not. Dodging, doing this. I need to heal him up, but he's running away from me. I can remove some conditions, dodge here, use my healing skill, heal myself up on to the max. I even forgot to use another skill there. You can see this, the enemies are just tryharding me for no reason. I can heal myself up a little bit more again. Do this, give myself resistance, stability for my ally here. Healing him up. Don't run away, resistance to him. This is nice, this is nice. Stability. I can go for the safe stomp. My ally is about to die, but I of course also have to do other things here. Healing him up. And now you can see again here the strength of the healing skill that I'm currently running. Receive the light. A lot of healing for my ally. I just finally got the cap there, which is actually pretty nice. It took me just a freaking while. Blocking here, healing him up, and now just I can auto attack, remove one condition from him, dodge onto him, giving him stability, doing this, area light, area condi cleanse better said, and empowering might, just like this. I know you will be losing a little bit of your, how to say it, a little bit of your mobility, but you can therefore swap your mace to sword, and of course go with the meditation. For example, remove head of the light and just go for it with some meditation. I can give Aegis to him, and every time, by the way, this build, how this build is working, every time we apply boon to an ally, we will heal ourselves up. And this is just also a better thing here. When we go with the shouts, they all grant some nice boons. If we go with the shouts, we can also just use the leadership one, was my idea behind this, to have a longer boon duration. That's basically it. And you can see it here, it probably would work, I have this feeling, but my allies are not so fast. Here we go. I could have gone for my bubble. Let's see if I get my healing up here. No, I'm not able to run to him. And now we can see it here. I give him protection. Now I remove his boons. Okay, I'm also about to die. I have to get out of here. Doing this, some area healing. And here we go, I survived this. Heal myself up one more time. I have to waste now my elite skill. And now what you can just do is give yourself some boons. Hide around here, because you can see it here, you will also just get healed like this. Try to interrupt this guy, and now I can just have myself the stability and just repeat here this process. My ally is about to die, which should not happen there. Giving first stability, a bubble here, a second bubble, removing the what's the name of them, the conditions from them. Oh man, I need some healing. I won't be able to get this guy up. Stability. My ally is running away. I have to dodge, remove some conditions. I have no one near me. Oh my god, the survivability is pretty awesome. Holy shit, that was like actually really awesome. I got attacked by 1, 2, 3 peeps here. Oh yeah, we can get the revive. I need to kill those people. Shit. Okay. Already 370k HP. Now this build, as you just also can probably think of, it is not best played when you are solo. It is best played when you have a team that is always around you and you can just apply boons, heal yourself, and just keep your allies alive as well. Doing this, and now just healing him up. Healing, using my healing skill for that. And we have here another guy. I just give him stability, some might stacks, and then we can try to immobilize this guy, burn him here a little bit. Oh shit, I missed my ally here a little bit. Here we go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm just overextending a little bit, but can I just stop this? Stop this. Holy man, I just made it. I just made it. I just made it. Easy one, easy going on. Whew. I need to run more to my allies to just be able to get them something going on. Giving this guy some might. Maybe he can just kill him, but I doubt that he will be able to. I will not make it. Now this is the time where the meditation would have worked wonders. When I would have been able to just get this guy there. Just doing this, holding those people up here a little bit, dancing a little bit around them, staying on my signet, on my symbol better said, healing myself up, doing this, healing myself even more up. I don't even need to waste my stability because I wait for him to interrupt me. Now I can activate my mantra safely here, giving stability to this guy so he does not get interrupted. My ally seems not to be... I tried to get the decap. Giving my ally here some more burning stacks. Possibilities to apply burning. This was great. And now, as I said, hold the line could be an option to just swap. Okay, now I need to activate the 4 first. Doing this, stability. I gave him stability, man. How is this possible? I'm alone. Oh shit. And now I can go for the heal, but my team is again nowhere. Can I interrupt them? No. Giving him stability. Giving him some burning, which will make no sense. He can go and decap far. Okay. What a nice little interrupt there. Blocking a little bit. Using my healing skill. I have nothing left, so I die, yeah. This was just to keep them a little bit busy while my team can spread out, as you can see it here. My holo should go far and the rest can now just focus on mid, because we had 3 players here. Now, what you have to keep in mind, if you have no nearby allies, the only one thing that will heal you up really fast is your healing skill, which you should use a lot of times, not just say I'm gonna waste my time here, get the revive here. I will get the revive because if he attacks him, I will be able to remove his boot conditions with my own skill here. My allies are not capping the point, which is bad. I should normally you should walk to your next allies here to heal them up. But my team is just too slow. I don't know if this guy's running for point. He stealths himself up. Okay, I have no words for this guy. What has he done? He's using probably the rune of the trap or something. Just removing one of his conditions, doing this, trying to help him here to get some more condition damage going on. And this guy's already decapping our point. At least this guy will be able to kill him, yes. the strength of this, healing this guy a little bit up, healing him even more. Now we need to decap the point here, but we have actually only 2 players here. I have my stability, I can trigger it one more time. Nice little stomp, and now I can also block the projectiles. Do this, heal them up and run away because I want to get the decap on far. My ally or engineer seems to be a great player here, but he's playing some weird build, man. Okay, my ally, here we go. I give him protection. The damage output is too high that I can do something here. Yeah, it is too high. Now I just need to heal myself up a little bit, grant myself some boons, grant even more, do this blocking projectiles, jumping on top here. The warrior is actually doing really nice damage here. He's not attacking me, which was bad. I will not be able to get the decap, I guess. Trying to interrupt those people. Staying here on my own symbols to grant myself some additional healing. Doing this. Shit, he's not allowing me to remove my conditions. Healing myself up. No shit, the confusion just killed me. Okay, but it seems to work pretty fine. I'm not having here my allies near me, but I can keep people busy for a long duration. Now what my other thinking is removing lesser smite condition for strengths of the fallen. Lose conditions every interval. Health generate more slowly while bound. This could be a really viable option. I'm seeing it right now. I was thinking of this, but first I was thinking, should I use my my mantra healing and stuff, and then I just decided to nope, I should not. Can I just get that revive? No. I mean, solo reviving works against people who don't deal that much damage, but against others you just... Wow, the thief got all the tops. That's awesome. Statistics. I had, for how much time did we play? We played, I don't know, almost 40 minutes. But 700k healing is, I guess, more than enough. The main goal is not to heal our allies, but to support them with the boons. Was my idea behind this. And of course, to increase your own survivability by that. And how you do that? You just, play this build. So, let's go ahead. One more time. Sigil of Stagnation to just cripple enemies, to be annoying. Double Energy, more dodges, more healing. And Sigil of Agility, just to be a little bit annoying. Now, if you don't want to use Rune of Leadership, I don't know, but it just works better with the shouts. That's like the main thing here. If you don't want to use it, you can either go with a soldier one, which could also be a good option here, which will give you some additional HP plus 1 and 1 shouts remove a condition from each affected ally, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 additional Condi clans, which means 2, 2, 2, 2, which could be also a nice option, or the best here to use is always the water one for the max healing for yourself and for nearby allies. And of course you have also here the 20% longer boon duration. Not the same as with the leadership one, but still more than good enough. And when you use your healing skill, you also have an additional healing here every 10 seconds, which will trigger every time you use your healing skill. And then I would recommend more to use your Strength of the Fallen, because I'm not using the healing on meditations here. Monk's Focus. Okay, then on Honor, I'm using Protective Reviver for the 10% faster revive, which is like the must-have. And when you revive someone, you grant yourself and the nearby ally, the one that you revive, better said, you will grant him Aega's Protection Regeneration, which means double healing, because you will get it as well. And this means 6 boons, 6 times 80 healing here, which will be even more if you have your water 20% higher healing, and when you have regeneration, or what was it, you will also grant no, this was on the engineer but you will have massive healing by that. Gain vigor when you critically strike. We have a 30% critical hit chance, and we will crit more than enough with our symbols. And then selfless daring. The end of your dodge roll heals nearby allies. This is why we use Sigil of Energy twice. Pure of Heart, Aegis heals when it blocks, 1.2k because it is the best to use. Purity of Body, your Virtue of Resolve passive also regenerate endurance, which is pretty nice. And the passive will remain even if we use that. Pure of Voice, shout skills gain reduced recharge and convert conditions to boons on allies, which is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or let's say 3 if you want to remove this. You can also go with the Merciful Intervention, 40 seconds cooldown. You will heal the downed ally, heal yourself as well, and you have a nice port to your downed if he's running away from someone. And a good start to revive. Yeah, 5% HP revived is pretty nice. Then Valor, Strength of the Fallen, because you will lose every 10 seconds one condition. Plus the best thing here is your HP will degenerate 33% slower when you are downed. So this allows your allies as well to revive you faster, especially if someone has the 10% faster revive. Here, gain Aegis when your HP is under 50%, 30 seconds cooldown and additional healing. Virtue of Courage is recharged when you revive an ally or rally yourself. Courage should be the F3, yes. This is, when you do this, you can just do this, and start reviving. If you get the revive, you will get it immediately up again, which is pretty nice because it has a 50 seconds cooldown. That's why I was trying to use it and then go for the revive, as you might have seen in the video. Stalwart Defender, to have shield skills on a lower CD, plus extra toughness, but basically this because of the lower CD, and protection and Aegis. Healing for us and our nearby allies as well. And then gain might when you block attacks, which is here with Aegis, then with the Mace 3. And what else? Nothing else basically. Yeah, with F3 with a bubble, and of course when we block projectiles we should be able to get might, which means additional healing. Heal yourself when you grant a boon to an ally. This is pretty nice, but basically it works also on yourself because it does not say that, but it should be like this. Let's see here. Attack this guy. Attack those people. And now they are just dealing heavy damage to me. I use this and you can see it here. I got immediately healed. I lay down this and I'm getting healed, which is pretty much due to this trait here. It says only an ally, but it works also on yourself. That's why you get double healing, and what is pretty nice by doing this. Here we go. I give him healing, and you can see this, those little green numbers that are healing me just by using Empower. And of course this works the best with Empower because nearby allies in a radius of 600, which means a capture point, you will get healed by a lot. Plus you have it here. Channel healing and might to nearby allies. Completing this channel grants more health to your allies. This will additionally heal you and your allies nearby. And it is pretty strong. 1, 2, 3. It has 3 pulses, 3 times healing, plus the last one is an area healing. Pretty nice. Firebrand. Archivist of Whispers. Your virtues gain additional pages, which is when we use one of our 3 virtues. And then Legendary Lore. Tom skills gain bonuses from scribbling in the margins by ancient bards, which means when we activate this, we will get those boons. Burning, 20% condition duration, then regeneration when we go on this one. No, what? Should it not be like this? Ah no, when we activate the first attack, I guess. Yes, it is when we activate the first attack, okay. I was thinking that it is just when we activate them, but I haven't read it. It's better, but it is now like this, even better when you play it with shouts, man, and with this one here. Which means every time you auto attack, you not just give stability and swiftness, but you also give protections, which means 3 boons, not just 1, 3 boons, 3 times healing for you and yourself. I don't have to mention that you also apply those 3 boons to yourself, which means you will heal yourself as well, which is pretty strong. Then the last thing here, yeah, you get those new toms. They ain't like no virtues getting toms yet. That's like this, yeah. Gain increased attributes while affected by quickness. This is just, yeah, some additional healing power when we activate one of our toms here. Otherwise we don't have any quickness. And then the last one here, tom skills gain reduced recharge, retain virtues passive while they are on cooldown, which is pretty nice. My other thinking was also to just use renewed focus, but the cooldown is too long. But it could work really nice with leadership 1 and full shouts, because you will get those 3 all renewed. You can apply a lot of boons again and just repeat this process. Now if you don't want to, just stay with this, because the extra stability of this mantra is pretty nice and you can just need it. You will apply boons and the stability duration is more than enough, even with a water rune, and allows you to use your skill more often. Your main goal will just be to, yeah, apply boons to nearby allies, stay in team fights close to them, and you have, I would say, how to say, yeah, you have the same healing as the mantra Firebrand, but you will have more sustainability for yourself. The only thing that you will not have is the condition cleanse, and this is, by the way, also how the mantra works. It seems not to work. Wow, I guess because he's not on my team. The mantra would have ported you to this guy, gave him, and you can see here the 4 boons, gave him a little bit of healing, and then you can see it even here. You can see this. Even the clones will get boons from me, and if we apply boons to the clones, we will get additional healing, which makes it even stronger. Okay, now let's talk about the shout skills itself. Receive the light is a nice healing for yourself. Initial self-heal per pulse, and ally heal per pulse. It has 4 pulses, and it will heal up to 6k your nearby allies or something like that. Plus even more if you have your Tom of Resolve here, like this, and the water here, 20% stronger healing, right? Was it 20%? Yeah, healing effectiveness. So up to even more than 6k just by using this in a cone of view, you will heal them up. Really nice. And then the next is stand your ground, must have in this build because it is area. Also in a huge 600 radius, it will convert 1 conditions into boon, stability and retaliation, which is pretty nice. Enemies will get damage reflected, plus your allies have stability. They can safely use their own healing skill and heal them up. And then merciful intervention can be swapped for, as I said, hold the line, an additional condi cleanse plus protection, which is pretty nice when you revive, and regeneration. The regeneration will heal your allies also a lot because it will count it on your own healing power. And yeah, as I just said, if you don't want to, you can go with merciful intervention probably, or if you have a lot of condition players, contemplation of purity, because in combination with this one, save yourselves, it can work wonders. You will draw conditions from nearby allies to yourself, gain multiple boons for a short duration. If you have a 5-man revive, you can just do this. You will get all the conditions from your nearby allies and from the downed guy if he has poison, for example, and then convert them into boons, which will give you additional, again, if you get condi bound with all the conditions, you will get them all converted into boons, and you will get yourself healed while your downed ally has no poison, no conditions and stuff. My voice is gone. And then mantra of liberation, just for the stability, to give it to yourself or your downed allies. It's to do not let them get knocked back, but somehow it was not working how I wanted, or the enemies knocked back before I get them stability, which was also really bad. On your F1, the number one thing to do here is the chapter 3 to just pull enemies before you start reviving. It can work, or otherwise just like this. Then the 2 is also good, but you have to keep an eye on this because it has a long activation duration, almost 1 second. You have to hit enemies with that. So what you can do when you start reviving, you can do this, pull, and then 2, and then go to your 3, lay down this for the resistance, and 5, and then start reviving. I know it looks like a lot of things, but when you weaken the enemy, he will deal less damage. When you do this, no condition damage. 5 will give you protection, toughness, retaliation, Aegis and stuff, so you will have it easier to revive and it get renewed as well. Then chapter 3 here is also pretty nice. Just lay it down wherever you can to have the bubble to reflect, to stop enemies from getting projectiles onto you, or even mesmers, the Condi Cancer one as well. The 2 is to taunt people, which I don't like to use a lot of times because most of the times they have either stability and stuff, so it is just a waste. And the 2, the healing one, always go with the 5 for the extra healing. Then the water one to nearby allies, so they get combo finisher, but most people don't know that. And then just auto attack, heal them, auto attack, heal them. With the 2, remove your own conditions. 3, apply some boons to you and nearby allies, and then just run away. And to the staff, try to use your staff skills here on the capture points where your team is to get max healing for yourself, and then Holy Strike onto it. I just failed it, but Symbol of Swiftness with the blast finisher here, area Condi cleanse, which is pretty nice, and people can also leap here to have the light aura to have condition damage reduction. No, not reduction, but duration 10% less on them. I just said it on the wrong rotation, but never mind. Then, for example, this will be against the Condi comp, perfect. You can get all the conditions and convert them into boons. Pretty nice comp. But if you don't want to, for the revive reasons, you can go with this one, better. And otherwise, try use the shout here. 24 seconds cooldown, pretty nice. The protection is awesome against DPS enemies. And otherwise, I don't know, to revive the Signet, but the Signet, I don't see it working against strong enemies, but it can work against normal enemies here. Signet of Mercy, improves healing, revive a nearby ally. This is also just nice to have, but it has a long duration and you will miss a second skill here. I recommend either one here, Contemplation of Purity or Merciful Intervention. This can also help you out to get out of combat, pretty nice. And otherwise, what you also could do is no, it is with the other build when you play with virtues, but we are not playing with that. But my recommended is this with 4 shouts, because when you start reviving you have stability, retaliation, protection, regeneration, and then remove all the conditions and you have them on you, but you have here stability combo. You have it easier to revive someone, but of course if you revive alone against 2-3 people, it is always hard. Against 2 it is possible, against 3 no way. You can just buy some more time like that. And now guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is an unranked arena because I recommend to test out builds there first before you go ranked arena. And I will see you in my next videos. As always, you will see 3 of my other videos, plus you can subscribe to my channel only if you like to. If not, don't do it. That was Happy Now with the support Firebrand, not the meditation one, but the heal yourself one, the shout Firebrand. Hope you enjoyed it, and I see you in my next videos. Bye bye all, have a good one.